Hello, hey, Supremelycg. Well, today I'm going to show you my step-to-steps basic for warm-ups before you even get in the ring, before you even go out or do anything. You want to do these daily to keep the body circulated and the fibers of the muscles very stretchy. So bearing with me, I'll try to do them in a fast motion and not showing the time that I would put into it. I'll just show you the actual moves. So let's start out with the basic one. You're going to stretch all the way up, push from the bottom of your toes, spread out far as you can, arms in the air, stretch back far as you can. You're taking every stretch and you're being very detailed. Just to make sure that you are stretching everything in the body when you're doing this. If you miss something, you go back. Make sure you're getting every stretch before you go on to the next, because every stretch is crucial. Think of it as when you see an animal get up. Do you think they go and lift weights every day? No. Watch what they do. The first thing an animal does when they wake up is they stretch. And this is the same characteristics that we need to do, and most people miss this step. These are very important to be done daily. These will improve your cardio and your vascular areas. They will keep you very fit, and they will make it easy for you to function or breathe. Especially if you are overweight, this will help you increase within about a 6-week to 8-week period. Consult a doctor before you do any of these and make sure that you do follow intently step by step. Thank you. Number 1, give your bow, give your respect, stretch. Number 2, it would be in the sitting, very lotus pose position. So I'll just do it quick so you can see. Here, abs over, and you are basically going to be doing different breathing techniques during this time. So next thing, this would be a seated one as well. They all kind of follow similar characteristics. So we're going down to the floor, and you will see the next stretch. Good job, puppies. Just doing the video. So again, this was the previous stretch. Try to get everything in there as much as you can. Turn, twist. Again, we're not going to do extensions today. And this would be the third one you were waiting for. If you put your feet are in the air, you are holding with your tongue. All of your strength is going towards your core in this position. You're holding your hands forward so your hands are not touching anything. This increases your core being threshed by the strength that you're putting to keep yourself up. So from here, after you complete this position, then you would go to the next advanced one. And this one's a little bit more technical for those. I would say try different positions before you try here. This is an advanced technique. Please be aware you can't hurt yourself if not done properly. I will show different positions so it is understood correctly. But you are stretching the base spine forward as much as you can. You are increasing it past its normal movement. This is to increase any different areas or resources that you're trying to stretch. When you're doing the stretches, you are focusing on 3 main criteria. Core, of course. Number 2, as you're down forward, you are stretching your legs out. You're trying to get your posture, because your whole point of this is to be completely balanced during this position. So we'll go to the next key one. My personal favorite. Very fun to do. Let's see. When you have built up enough strength, this is the best way to start. When you are more advanced, you can lift the feet in the air. I would suggest crossing them over to keep proportional balance. But if you are training for your agility or for your balance, I would keep the legs open and try to keep them as close together as possible during your motions, and this will increase the torque on your stomach during the exercise as you're upside down. The focus of this exercise is to get the blood flowing. This exercise generates increased cardiovascular stretches. And I would suggest consulting a doctor or having someone back you up during these events, because people have fallen during these attempts. So please keep this in mind. Thank you. Me, as I begin my stretches, I focus on key points. I will go forward all the way, try to get the biggest stretch and dip in, touching the floor if possible, if not, just holding the floor. When you have one leg up during the stretching of this, one leg curled over and on it will keep your balance and have a great abdominal stretch. Remember, the key factor to this is to stretch the core. Do not worry about other resources. Do not stress on your back. I repeat, keep your focus. Please do not stress anything on your back. Keep all stresses to the core. Anything on your lower back or your back in this position can cause irreparable damage. Please consult a doctor if you experience any additional pain. I would suggest please do not put any other attempts except for the core when you are in these positions, because you can damage yourself. And the next items would be to give leg stretches that are held in key positions, holding yourself up again with the core, giving full push and dynamics on the core. Do not focus on anything else. Do not worry about the legs stretch far enough or not. They will slowly stretch in place as you let gravity take its place. So do not worry about if your legs are not going all the way. Sometimes this happens because they are not stretched enough. And when you get enough stretch during these stretches, they will slowly come back to their normal stretch positions. You just got to give them time sometimes. They don't always do it in a hurry. Do not try to overstretch because you can tear things, and that's your biggest mistake. Try to stay away from overstressing any muscles you're not used to using. Try to slowly build them up. Do not force them up because you will tear them. And this is, I believe, a lot of mistake from bodybuilders. But I will not comment because I'm not a professional bodybuilder. But if I was, and this is my personal opinion, I would stay away from tearing muscle fibers in any form or fashion, because they take the longest to repair, and they don't always come repaired correctly. You can have them repositioned by a doctor, very painful. Good luck on that. I would suggest, if you're going to focus on my type of exercise, then I would focus more on trying to be more agile and more stretching on your day-to-day basis. Do not try to do the same all in one day. You will end up hurting yourself. So please consult a doctor before you attempt any of these different stretches. Thank you. You know, for me, as someone who is very skilled in this, I even have balance issues sometimes just because of the thin air in the room or because of the heat. I keep my room around 102 all the time. This is for normal boxing enjoyment weather. So if you're getting into deep boxing, I would suggest turning your heat up and keeping it up, because you will not enjoy it cold, I promise you. It will start to bother you. It will bother your skin, and you will have skin cracking because of the in and out of hot to cold. You can look this up. There's different things that causes these effects, but I would honestly say that if you are getting into boxing and you're brand new into it, do not mess with the hot and cold. Stay in one normalized temperature. It will increase your overall risk of bleeding because you have more moisture in the face. This is key. I made this mistake. Please look into it. Thank you, and you have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed this video. These are just my basic stretches for getting up in the morning. Enjoy.